Let's get started. I'll do an audio check.
Once the city used to pulse with energy. Dirty and dangerous, but alive and wonderful. Now,
Alright, we're up.
it's something else. The changes came slowly at first. Most didn't realize, or didn't care, and accepted them. They chose a comfortable life. Some didn't. And those who refused to conform were pushed to the sidelines, criminalized. They became our clients. We call ourselves runners. We exist on the edge, between the gloss and the reality. The mirror's edge. We keep out of trouble, out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits, possibilities, and routes to escape. The flow is what keeps us running, keeps us alive.
Training time, Faith. Yeah, I know you hate it, but that fall took you out of commission for a while. And now you're back, you gotta keep sharp, especially in this city. Check out these new training grounds, pretty slick, huh? Celeste's on runaround duty, so get to her and just go with the flow, okay?
Welcome to the stream. I'm the Centrist, Centrist2048 on YouTube. And we are working on our third free solo run. This is Mirror's Edge, the original game made in 2008 by DICE. Very good game.
There she is. Get after her.
Very enjoyable.
Hi, Faith. Welcome back. Didn't think we'd be seeing you so soon.
So what is a free solo run? Well, a free solo is a run where you complete the entire game without dying a single time. If you die, you have to reset the entire game. In addition, although I may not hold this for every game that I ever play, I think that a free solo is also best when you do the entire thing in one sitting. So that's what I'm doing here. This is not a speed run. You can notice that there is no bars open. Although I do speed runs as well, normally after I complete my free solo run. They are pretty different. Yeah, our goal is to do as many games free solo as we can and see how far we can get, and have a lot of fun. We'll also play World of Warcraft, although I don't stream that as much. So yeah, let's see what we can do. I've got time for one good run. And then I've got a World of Warcraft raid at 7:30 that I gotta go to. Right now it's 4:24, so a completed run of this game is about 2 hours even. So I'm fine just, you know, trying to get one good run in and seeing how things go. If I die very early, I might try to keep it going, but we'll see. I also might, yeah. I also might decide to, play again later tonight, although that I am not 100% on yet.
Merc wants me to run you through some sparring. You know how he is. You ready? Okay, come on. All right, Faith. Let's run through some weapon disarms, just in case.
fighting has given me some problems in this game.
Remember what I taught you, Faith. Isolate them. Fight them
We'll
one
see
at
what
a
we can
time
do,
if
though.
you gotta fight.
I'm at the point where I'm dying most often in just fighting sequences and not in platforming. Even though this game is like a platforming game, the fighting they made was no joke. It is pretty intensive.
Okay, that's enough training, ladies. Gotta get to the real thing. Drake's got a job for yourself, so check in with him. Faith, let me know when you're ready to get going.
See you later, Faith. Yeah, I'm sure the birds are real impressed, Faith. But once you finish showing off, you think you might concentrate on some actual work? Get Celeste in position for a handoff. You need to get the delivery to her. She'll be near the communications tower ahead of you. You're taking your sweet old time, so let's get pissed.
I'm
She's
going.
almost at the comms tower and you ain't. Get moving and give her the bag. Cell will take it from there. Wires are fizzing about you, Faith. Sounds like some blues are headed your way. News chopper tipped them off.
The majority of polls have put Callahan in the lead, with Monroe and Doylan in the closest spot second and third. Hey, drop the bag and put your hands where we can see
Run.
them. We will.
Just get the hell out of there. Wires are going crazy. Get out of there, Faith.
One time I want to just like stand there and see what happens if I don't run.
I'm patching Celeste in. You there, Cell?
What the hell's happening? I can hear gunshots, and that bird seems a little too curious.
Faith's on her way. Get your ass ready to move. Blue's ahead. You're gonna have to get through 'em.
Just gonna run.
Get to Celeste. There are more blues on the way.
Nice.
I'm on, Faith. CPF on your tail. Hey, throw me the bag! Okay, I got it from here.
Okay, they're playing rough cell.
I'll be fine. Shit, get out of here!
You gotta get off that roof, Faith. Don't care how you do it. Just do it.
Nice.
This is meant to be a low-key job. Why the hell were they shooting? What did you do, Faith?
Nothing. They just opened fire.
Don't know what the hell's happening. I'll ask around. Get your ass back to base, Faith.
Connors?
Going to see Pope. Robert Pope. Taking a statement on that break-in last week? Yeah, anyways, it's 56 West Arlen Drive. Tell Lieutenant Miller.
Copy that. I'll relay the message, Officer Connors.
Thanks. Connor's out.
Hello, sis.
You there, kiddo?
Hey, Mark.
I bet you're listening to the chatter.
You know me.
Try and get some sleep. It's been a rough day. Gonna put the word out tomorrow. See why those blues got itchy trigger fingers. I'll drop by later, okay? And don't chuck that pizza. I like the toppings matured.
Matured. Yeah, I know. See you, Mark.
Shots fired. Repeat, shots fired. All units proceed to 56 West Arlen Drive immediately. Proceed with caution.
Kate! Where are you? Kate, where are you?
Hey,
Mark,
you off?
just get on comms and track me. Almost there.
Well, anytime you'd like to tell me where there is and what the hell you're doing, feel free.
It's my sister.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. Give me a second.
I can't remember if I can fall there without slowing down. Maybe. Oh,
Okay,
come on.
Drake says there's been some heat on West Arlen. Pope's place. I guess that's where you're headed, but be careful. Don't tell him what's going on there. You know he was running for mayor, right? Finally, someone who could actually make a difference in this place.
Thinking of taking the kids to the New Eden Mall this weekend? Then you need to stop by the Taste of New Eden restaurant for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even just a snack. The Taste of New Eden. It's a little bit of paradise.
Kate?
What are you doing here?
What happened? Did you...
No! You don't recognize him?
Should I?
It's Robert. Robert Pope, friend of Dad's.
Shit, that Pope.
He called me. We hadn't talked much since I joined up. He had a break-in last week. He's still a campaigner. Don't you read the news?
It's not news anymore. It's advertising.
He was running for mayor.
So the break-in must have really spooked him then.
That's what I thought. But it was odd. He told me about the break-in, asked me to come, then asked after you.
Really? I haven't seen him for at least 10 years.
Anyway, he was alive when I got here. Just sitting at his desk, writing. Everything went black. When I came to, he'd been shot. And I'm pretty sure it's with my gun. There was a book on the desk, a diary. It was gone. I'm sure there was someone else in the building. Left my radio in the car, haven't had time to phone it in.
Come on, come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
This isn't the time to run. I'm not like you. Running will just make me look guilty.
You think this was an accident, Kate? There are no accidents in this city. Someone wanted him dead and wanted you to take the fall.
Help me, Effie, please. You've got contacts. There's gotta be more to this. Something he knew. Something he wanted to tell me.
I can't get involved in this, Kate. You know what I do. I just can't.
Blue's incoming, Faith. You might want to be outgoing right about, now.
I'll see what I can do.
If this goes down badly, find Lieutenant Miller, my superior. Take anything you
Another
find
win.
to him.
I'm serious, Faith. Remember, they're not playing nice. Get out of there.
Now go! And Faith, thank you.
I finally figured out what's going on with my bullet chess game, because I've always felt like I've run out of time, and I have real problems with time in bullet chess, but only when I'm at work. When I'm at my house with like an actual good Wi-Fi connection, it's like fine, and I win all the time, especially on time. And so I've realized that like my internet connection at work over Wi-Fi, or not over Wi-Fi, but over LTE must be slow. And so I'm literally like fighting against the current to win bullet chess games.
Should be an exit through the accounting offices.
What was that? Excuse me? There we go. Bit better. Out of here.
Yeah, you can breathe out. Damn, what a mess. Can't believe Pope's gone. Shit, man, this damn city. So you know him, huh? Well, you sure opened a can of worms on this one. Take the bridge across the avenue and head for Centurion Plaza. Picking up squad cars moving in on you. You ain't got much time. Punch through to the plaza.
Yep, I know.
They're trying to cut you off the head, Faith. Get through them, quick.
I like the transition of the colors from like checkered blue to solid blue.
You gotta push through to the plaza, Faith. There's a route through the tunnels ahead. Get some air in your lungs and run, Faith. You don't want to know what's behind your face, just keep running.
You can see you're at top speed because the sides of your screen will start with a wind blur sort of deal.
Please head to the other side to get down. Blue's up ahead. Be careful.
I should have got him like 1.5 shots earlier.
You've almost lost him. Patrick Krieg in. Faith, let's get you out of here.
Nice.
okay? Come on.
You did good, Faith. No word on what's got the Blues so trigger happy, but I'll keep on it. And, don't worry about your sis, okay? We'll fix it.
What the hell, Merc?
Something's got somebody rattled, kiddo. I don't know what it is, but they're mighty jittery. Hey, Sal.
Take long to lose him?
Nah, those Blues can't move for shit. They've gotten a little gun happy, though.
Wires are fizzing about Pope's murder. Blue traffic is up. Way up. Don't know what's got into them. Must be contract renewal time. Be careful out there, Sal.
So why all the heat?
Our girl's been lifting evidence from a crime scene. Now every cop in the city seems to be after her.
That the evidence you lifted?
Yeah, I think it's from a diary. Rest of it was gone. All I can make out are Icarus, maybe, and to the highest.
Icarus. Wasn't he the Greek guy?
Yeah, his dad made him some wings out of feathers and wax. Then the boy flew too close to the sun. And psst, no more wings, no more Icarus. If anyone's heard anything, then you know who it'll be, Faith.
Yeah?
I know he ain't a runner anymore, but he's got contacts. You can't avoid him forever.
Wanna bet?
Who?
Jackknife.
Drake's got a location on Jackknife. He's on some rooftops at the old runner training ground near the storm drains. Route's crawling with Blues, though. You can follow the canal to the Hampton Town District. Get going.
Hello. How are you doing today? For those of you just joining the stream, we are doing a free solo of Mirror's Edge, which is where you don't die at all in the entire run, and you do it all in a single sitting. That was weird.
Chopper spotted you. Make a run for it.
This section's fine. You just have to know the pattern of like what side to run on first, and then when to jump to the other side. Stay on the left, stay on the left, stay on the left. And then she takes a shot, she misses. And we're good.
Get out of those canals, Faith. There's maintenance access points nearby. I'll find you through.
Nice. Probably gonna sleep in 20 minutes. If I die, do I start again? Yeah, I have to reset the entire game. Start again from the beginning. If you think this is bad, if you think, and this is about a 2-hour run in total, so this is nothing. The longest run I've done so far was Jedi Fallen Order, which I think clocks in at around 10 hours. It might be 9. That was hellish. I probably spent 4 or 5 months on that. Maybe longer, I don't know. The longest run I've ever done was Arkham City, and that one was about 13 hours from start to finish. I love playing games. It's, you know, it's probably my favorite hobby. You know, I'm an achievement guy though, so I'm sort of like the perfectionist who wants to get a good run, and just completing the game isn't enough for me. I've been that way for about as long as I can remember. The first time I ever remember it coming into play was when I was a kid playing Super Mario at my grandma's house, and I could get maybe 3 hours max of playing video games before people yelled at me to come up and talk to your grandma. And so I got very good, and somehow, like, playing Super Mario for 3 months and then leaving playing Super Mario for 3 hours and then leaving for like 3 or 4 months and coming back, I never really wanted to pick it up again. I wanted to start over to see how much better I could do, you know? So that's what I did. I would just go to my grandma's house and see how much I could do in 3 hours. And I became pretty fast for like a 12-year-old at playing Super Mario 64 in the first couple hours of it.
Keep going. Don't think those blues won't come down here.
We had some other N64 games too, but
Hey, I'm getting something on the wire.
that was probably my most consistent favorite.
You might duck in here and send a sniper team ahead.
I don't have much time to play. Hang on, let me bounce. Yeah, it's kind of a bad spot to look at chat in. Okay. I don't have much time to play. I have a lot of school. I happen to Minecraft from time to time. Cool. No, yeah. What kind of Minecraft do you like playing the most? Because, you know, maybe like, 5 years ago, you could say, I play Minecraft, and everyone would have just known what you were talking about. But today, it's like, I play Minecraft, and I'm like, okay, do you play in creative? Do you play in survival? Do you play with friends? Do you play individually? Like, Minecraft at this point is like, sort of like GTA. It's like 5 different games rolled into one. Could I lower the game volume, please? I don't think the game volume is that loud. I'll run an audio check. I'm not exactly sure. Hang on, let me think. Where can I run an audio check? I'll run an audio check in the elevator. See what it's coming in as. Skyblock and a bunch of PvP. Cool. Very cool.
You're inside. Get out of there, Faith.
I can hear you fine now when the door was opening. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. The door's pretty loud. It could also be the pitch was just a little bit. I know the volume in this game can fluctuate kind of wildly.
This is Hampton Town access point. Your exit, Faith. Jackknife ain't far.
Am I playing an Xbox 360? No, I'm actually playing on PC. I am... Yeah, so I'm playing on Xbox 360, but I'm playing on a PlayStation controller that my computer thinks is an Xbox controller. And that's how I've jury-rigged it. At this point, I've played pretty much all my games on PC, but I really do... I'm not a big fan of keyboards, except for first-person shooters. So I do try to get, especially for platformers, I really want to use the controller, because I just think that's better. And after that, it's like, I think controller is better for platforming than PC, and I think keyboard and mouse are better for first-person shooters and RPGs and MMORPGs than a controller. As for which controller is better, Xbox or PS, I don't really have an opinion. I think that it all comes down to whichever one was the first console you happened to play, and for me it was always PlayStation. So an Xbox controller has always just felt weird in my hand. But if you grew up with Xbox and you play Xbox, then it's probably the opposite for you. The PlayStation controller feels weird in your hand. Okay, so that was maybe the worst RNG I've ever seen there. Yeah, no, that was the worst RNG I've ever seen those guards take. So, 95% of the time, those guards will line up side to side. Only 5% of the time have I seen, or just this will happen, where one will show up after the other. Okay. So that's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, so it was like... Let me see if I get this right. I kill the first guy, I line up, I'm waiting for the first guy. First guy rounds around the corner, I shoot him, and then the second guy pulls up right in front of him and stands in front of him, like body blocking the shot. Now, a shotgun can kill someone with one shot, sometimes. It did not do it this time. So, 2 shots was necessary for each of them. And the way they lined up, perfectly covered for each other. So that... Yeah, that was... And then they hit every shot, which was also random. Yeah, that RNG was so ridiculously bad. I'm actually sort of struggling to believe what just happened. Yeah, no, that's a reset. And I've got a raid like in an hour or so, so I can't restart the game without running out of time. But I'll finish reading your contents and stuff. I'll finish reading your comments. Hang on. I have a crappy PC. I'm gonna make Brawl Stars videos. Popular game between children, and I'm gonna try and earn money. Okay. Don't like count on that because, you know, find other reasons to do it. Because if you just do it for money, it's gonna probably be disappointing. I have a PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, PS2 somewhere hidden in the PlayStation we're messing with. Like they always start crashing for no reason. Yeah, I mean when systems get older, they start doing that. That's why I moved to PC. I've gotten 3 PlayStation 2 and all of them broke. I've actually never had my PlayStation 2 break. I got one when I was like 13, and I've had it my entire life, and it's never broken. So I don't know. But yeah, I might come back in later tonight. We'll see what happens, but I think in the meantime I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm going to raid at 7:30. And yeah, so thanks for watching for the short time as it is. And you said a little bit earlier that you need to get some sleep, so go for it. I like to record my progressions for the reaction. Yeah, that's exactly why I did. That's exactly why I started. So my story there is my stream froze on my computer, which is also kind of crappy. Let me check make sure. Yeah, so I originally did an Arkham Asylum Deathless run, which was at the time when I called free solos. And I completed it, and it was pretty awesome. So I completed an Arkham Asylum run and a Black Ops run, Call of Duty Black Ops, which was awesome. And I told some people, and they didn't believe me. They were like, "Oh, you're making it up, you know, whatever, man." And that really bummed me out. So I decided I needed proof. And that's why I do it, just to record progression. It's 1 AM for you? No problem. Hey, have a good one. I'll see you around. Aside from that, I'll be on later tonight. Maybe. We'll see. I got such bad RNG there.